Hey girls, what's new? You-hoo-hoo.
Shut up, Helen!
I'm back again with another makeup tutorial, and today is going to be all out, full showstopper glam. This is going to be blue glitter, cut crease, liner, lashes, top and bottom. It's going to be the full production.
Sure, Jan.
And yeah, we're gonna do a whole load of glitter moments. It's gonna be really fierce. This is just gonna be a quick tutorial. This is gonna focus mainly on the eyes and maybe a bit more around the face. I don't know, I'm talking shite. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. I've already prepped, primed and shaved, and I'll get back to you post foundation. Okay, so we're going straight in to slay the brow. I have my cream contour and highlights in and my T-zone kind of set. But I'm going in with the Precisely My Brow pencil. Girls, I can't tell you how little I used to give a shit about eyebrows. And the brow that we're going for today is kind of the halfway between the nice big draggy one and the kind of fish outy one, because I still want it to be kind of like glam. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I used to be so unbothered by brows. I didn't really care how they looked. But they're actually so important to expression on the face. They're a really important part of drags. Yeah. Well, it's not actually that nice. And same as usual, we're just kind of finding a shape that works. And then we'll go off there.
Okay.
So I know we've already done nudie glam makeup and we've done the quick gal on the go. I want this to be the more okay, she's got a show and she had a moment to get ready. I want this to be that kind of makeup. Okay, so taking Ben Nye's Clown White because it's nice and rich and creamy. Yeah, same on the other side. And if you lose the shape of your brow as you're doing this, you can always just whiz back in and kind of re-establish where the shape is or where it's going. So this is the general shape we're going for. Now we're gonna set the eye and then just go straight in with your powder. Then you'll want to set the rest of your face with translucent powder. Taking a dark brown and our larger brush, we're just gonna go in and set the brow that we've put in place. Because the cream is there underneath, it's done most of the work, so you don't need to be crazy precise because you can always go back in and tidy up in a second. I think it was just that I was shit at makeup when I started, but I kind of used to poo-poo makeup a lot. I used to be like, oh, you know, it's about character, whatever. It's like, girl, you're saying that because you look shite.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
But now that I kind of know what I'm doing a bit more, I can have a bit more fun with it. So I really urge any baby queens that are frustrated or feel that it's not coming to them quick enough or something, just wait, you'll be fine. Because really, it took me getting sick of looking shit to really start working on my face. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go in with a light, or not a light, I'm gonna go in with a purple eyeshadow and we're gonna start establishing the crease. Okay. This is just to get the rough shape of the crease or where it's going. Now we're gonna go in with a blue on a fluffier brush and we're gonna kind of go up from there. Now, this is where it gets a bit trickier. It's really easy to be blending when you're doing neutral tones that occur in nature and in the skin, but blue is so unnatural on the skin that it's you actually need to blend it out. So this isn't the thing to pick if you're in a rush. But yeah, just start. Oh god, I don't know about this now. This is all a bit stressful now. And same on the other side. I've never actually done this before the way that I want to do it, so we'll see if that's not a disclaimer. We're not giving disclaimers. But see, this is it in live in motion. Like, you just kind of fiddle around with it until it works. Like, I don't know now how this is actually going to turn out. I have no idea how this will turn out. Well, we're in now, so we have to continue. I am going to do a nice signature underneath of the eye, because I always like a lot of makeup under the eye. We have the crease laid in and we have the blue mapped out underneath. Now let's go in, cut this crease out and kind of fortify everything. So I'm gonna go in with a black eyeshadow now, and we're gonna really decide on this. Oh, that's all way too heavy. Okay. Oh, we've started now. Fuck, this is useless. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done this. Blend it out then with purple. Now it's just kind of symmetry searching between the eyes. Now we're gonna go in and we're gonna try and cut this out. That's actually not too shabby. Take a little powder puff, fold it in half, get some baby powder, and get up in there and set that. So now we're gonna go in with our liquid liner and try and get something nice and sleek. That was the opposite of nice and sleek, like kind of literally. That was awful. Then we're gonna go in, as per usual, and get the black shadow on underneath. Nice and big. And glitter will be going over all this later, so it's just gonna be even bigger. This is big showstopper makeup. We mustn't lose sight of that. I used to think before I started filming these, I used to think I didn't have like a makeup face. Cause you know how everyone's like, ooh, I used to be like, I don't do that. She does. Blending out with purple. See, this is the same principle as my usual makeup. It's just the detailed, like, not basic version of it. Really nice and big underneath the eye. I love a lot of makeup under the eye. I know probably most people don't, but. Now we're gonna get our black liner again and we're gonna try and, This is so chaotic and unnecessarily stressful doing this. Because we're gonna do glitter, girl. We're gonna do glitter for days and days. Hours and hours. Now we take the white. Just cut it out. Now we're gonna clean up the eye. See how we kind of went over the black with the white? It's all just lines overlapping. Perfect. So now we're on to contouring and highlighting, and today we're going in with our trusty NYX contouring palette in the lighter shade, and we're just going to lay down a loose frame before we want the contour, because today the contour is going to be heavy, and we are going to cut the card out, and we are going to cut this cheek, because we want drag today. We're doing a big production face. Big production face. Forehead nice and low. Our darker contour color, the darkest shade in the NYX palette. Get your lighter brush and just fade that in. It's all about just overlapping, overlapping, overlapping. Draw down here. I have like nothing of a chin, so I never need to contour around there. It's just like there to give a bit of whoop, you know what I mean? Okay, get your trusty card, the dark powder, line it up, and etch that in. Focusing most on the outermost lower side, bleeding up. This is how you get that really dramatic kind of raven-y contour. Highlight powder. Cut that cheek under there. Okay girls, you know it's good. This is the part where I liberally apply baby powder to all the high points of the face to set or cook or bake or however you call it. I find this step is really important though, because it really makes the foundation that you've put in do its work and show through. Okay, now the highlight is on, so we're just leaving all the... Actually no, we're not. We're not gonna leave it set. It's had its time. We're gonna blend this away and in. Same with the cheeks. But as always, you leave the under cheek to that cooks the whole way through. Blush. And today's blush is going to be a theatrical fucking event. I'm using MAC Pure Pigment in the shade Fuchsia. And what I do is I just give it a shake. This is literally loose crushed eyeshadow basically. I think they only do these at pro stores. I don't know. I actually literally don't know. So I'll just shut up about that. I don't know where they do it. But I just always take what's on the lid, swish it around in here. And this is going to be for the apple of the cheeks because it's got a bit of shimmer in it. So it's like a combo blush and highlighter. We're doing a multi-shaded blush moment today just to give as much kind of depth, dimension and drag fabulosity as possible. A bit there and a bit there. Now we're going in with our proper blushes. So this is a powder blush that's like literally the color pink. It's like a neon pink almost. It's from Makeup Forever and I don't know the shade name. So, top. And this is going in at the back then to fortify all this contouring. This beautiful sculptural contouring. And then you can bleed it up even nearly to meet the eyeshadow. Like this is a lot of makeup, I feel. So now we just need to blend this all away. So now we're doing the nose nice and quick. So this is just my classic nose contour that I always do. You're not missing out on any hidden secrets. So now I'm going in with the glitter. I'm using Snazzaroo Blue Glitter. It's sold at any like craft shop. I got it at the Arts and Hobby shop. It's not eye safe. I don't know what to tell you. And I'm using Got to Be Glued to adhere it. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to spray a bit of Got to Be Glued onto the back of my hand, take this little brush, dab it in there, dunk it in the glitter, and kind of press it in. That usually works. And if that doesn't work...
I swear my fucking
glitter.
If you touch her again, you're dead!
Well, I don't know. So there's our little puddle. Dunk it in that. Cake on this glitter, girls. This makes you look like you're fucking doing drag. Just pressing this in nice and gently. Don't be too gentle because then I feel it might not stick. And just kind of go out to the end of where your eye is. Okay, so now we're gonna do a lip, and I think I want to do a nice big nude lip because I think red would be a bit expected. So taking a creamy NYX lip liner pencil, I'm just gonna go in and establish the shape. Now it's a little large and untidy, so I'm just gonna go in with the original shade of Krylon and just kind of tidy up. Because it's all good fun until you look like you you know, got your lips done on the cheap. And see, even that, like, that's like fixed it. Yeah. Then we'll do the corners with a darker shade. Run that around the line. We can go in with just our little hit of Crown Light. And that's the highlight on. So now we're just gonna dust away what we had here. I'm gonna throw some lashes and hair on, and then I'll get back to you with the finished look. Ooh. So here we are, girls. This is the finished look. This is night out. This is drag show makeup. This is fun. It's a cut crease, glitter, bottom lash, jewelry, sparkly dress, and some big hair. This is like the perfect go-to if you want to make a big impact and have a big, fierce moment at the club or on stage. This like makeup is heavy enough to still look good on stage. I feel the one I did last time was a bit like day vibes, but this is absolutely what it needs to be. We have 2 wigs up in our heads with a bin bag stuffed up inside, our big earrings, jewelry, sparkly dress moment. It's fun, I like it. So that concludes this video. This is gonna be me modeling the look.
Check out, I'm blonde, I'm skinny, I'm rich, and I'm a